Not this one. I think I'm going to try to leave the fog on today. The clouds obviously had to go, but the fog I think I'm going to try to leave on. Hello everybody, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we got a lot of stuff to do. So let's get Peggy on our head first. Put you up there. Let's go ahead and put our armor in the machine. So that we can get our chitin armor repaired. But today the goal is to tame an Argentavis and move to a permanent base location. That is our goal. So hopefully we can pull that off today. That is pretty hefty goal, but I think we can pull it off. Alright. Let's go ahead and put our armor back on. Beautiful. In the last episode, if you missed last night, we did tame Roxanne here, our new Rex, and we leveled up to a point where we could actually put a saddle on her. Why is it so green here all of a sudden? Is it just from the reflection? But anyway. What up, Cespa? How's it going? Appreciate you dropping in. We also found Tracy running around, a little Therizinosaur action. The good thing about Therizinosaurs is that they're very, very good harvesters. So you can actually go in here and change the way you do things. Like, we can change her harvesting settings down here. So, like, we can say, disable resource harvesting. We could go to harvest settings. Okay, apparently their harvest settings aren't what I remember them being. I could have swore, like, you could have, like, a whole bunch of things. Weird. Used to be able to, like, I thought you used to be able to choose what you wanted when you went with the Therizinosaur. Am I crazy? Enable wandering, mating, disable. I guess maybe it's not in this version? Alright, but either way. Hello? Can we not harvest berries anymore with this thing? Surely. Well, we definitely can harvest wood. Problem with that is we don't have a whole lot of weight. So, the next thing I guess we should probably do is try to get her... I'm gonna get her over 3,000 health, and then we'll jump up the weight and melee. But, yeah. I could have swore that the Theros were, like, really good for harvesting, like, specific things. Like, you used to be able to, like, specifically target, like, narco berries and stuff. Also, let me adjust my microphone here. My mic keeps slipping down, I think. Good morning, Hypocritical. Appreciate you dropping in. All the way from Nevada. Nice. Well, hello from Ohio, my dude. Alright, well, follow me back over here then, Tracy. You're not going to be as... Oh my god, we got a Rex egg. Obviously, it's not fertilized, but still, it's an egg. Yeah, that's weird. I could have swore that Therizinosaurs were, like, supposed to be really good harvesters for like, berries and stuff like that. You used to be able to, like, go in and specifically, like, I don't know. It's weird. Either way, that is not our goal today. Our goal is to get an Argentavis and move to a permanent base location. That is our goal. This was always going to be a temporary, like, outpost. It was never going to be our permanent base. It's too annoying to build here. It's small. We need a better area. So today, our goal will be to go to somewhere where we can actually, like, tame up an Argentavis. We should have plenty of trank darts. That shouldn't be an issue. We do have our Rex here, which I will probably take down to the raft. Old Roxanne should be pretty good at dealing with what we need. I do love the fog, I ain't gonna lie. I wish we could get away with running like fog and the clouds and all that stuff, but the frame rate just tanks. Because like if we go in here and go to volumetric clouds and then go to edit and then turn that to a 1, we can turn the volumetric clouds back on, but I guess it didn't hurt my frame rate as bad as I thought it was going to. Okay, well then we'll leave the clouds on, because I do like the atmosphere that it provides. Alright, let's put you on the raft. I like how this little tiny raft would definitely hold Roxanne here. And then she just shits on it and just leaves the whole raft screwed over. Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright, so getting an RG tamed is going to be an absolute pain in the backside. Because we don't get net guns. In Ark Survival Evolved, eventually we got the ability to use net guns, and we don't have that anymore. So there's really not an easy way to do it. Now, if we look on the map, Carnivore Island would have Argentavises, and that would be in the top right corner of the map. And then, of course, the left corner of the map, we have that last part of the thing where we actually had the RG show up over there. I don't know how I'm going to tame an RG. I'll be real honest. Like, I've got to figure something out. They can't be boloed, so we can't bolo them. What up, Loops? Bug, how's it going? Appreciate you guys dropping in. Welcome, good morning. Hope you guys have a great weekend. But we're going to head back up towards the north to the Carnivore Beach that I always talk about. We passed it yesterday. It's going to take a little bit of time to get there because we got to go all the way past the red obelisk and all that. But once we get there, you guys will see what I mean. There's usually a bunch of RGs up there. There's usually a bunch of little bit of everything, really. But the other thing that we want to do is be able to move our base permanently. So I kind of want to get to a position like once we get an RG, we'll be able to scout a little bit easier. And once we scout out what we're wanting, RGs are so useful because they can help carry things. You can craft, like, their saddles act as a smithy as well. So like you can craft in their saddles. Like, there's just a lot of good things. With an RG. But one of the best things about it is you can pick up medium dinos with an RG. Things like a Doedicurus or a Anky, those guys. Like, you can pick those guys up with an RG. So we need an RG. What up, Red Bull? How's it going? Gabriel, how's it going? After question mark? I don't know what you mean in there, Gabriel, but welcome. For those of you wondering, this is Ark Survival Ascended. Yeah, so we're actually heading in the opposite direction. We're going to go up here just beyond the, right before you get to the snow biome. So, like, right before there, there's, like, one beach that's got a gajillion, like, carnivores on it usually. And it usually has a gajillion Argies. So it should be an easy enough place to get an Argy. And we brought Roxanne here to help clear it out. Because, like I said, usually there's a bajillion carnivores. Rexes, raptors, all the things. Allosaurs, scorpions, all the things. So, Giga can kill an Argent. I mean, I think pretty much any big carnivore could kill an Argy. The biggest advantage to an Argy is that it's, like, capable of flying, right? So, like, it's just it's so good. Like, the Argies are one of my favorite tames. Not only are they gorgeous, but they're just like, they're really good. Good health pulls, they've got good at melee, they can be buffed up to a decent, I mean, they're really good. Weight carry capacity is nice, they can carry small or medium dinos, so you can get dinos to places where you got lots of metal and obsidian and stuff like that pretty easily, and then go from there to grab other good things. So they're just really handy. They really are a handy dino. Yeah, Gigas are nasty. They used to be even more busted back in the day when I first started playing Ark. But then they nerfed the Gigas because they were too powerful. Now you have to, like, breed your Gigas into being overpowered. The bug is the best flying mount. What bug is a flying mount? I don't know what you're talking about. There's that alpha megalodon. There's a bug you can ride now? I didn't know that. In the swamp, super scared? Well, God, it's got to be a good-sized bug, because, like, if you could ride it, it's got to be a decent size. But yeah, I haven't seen anything. And we've been through the swamp several times. So maybe I've just gotten lucky. Haven't seen it. It can pick up Rexes? Jesus! What size? It's got to be gigantic. That's like the size of a Quetzal. Because Quetzals can pick up larger dinos. That's crazy. Giga sounds like an accurate representation of your old friend. It's a reference to the Giganotosaurus, which was one of the largest bipedal carnivores from prehistoric times. It was much larger than a Rex. Everybody thinks that the T-Rex is like the apex bipedal carnivore, but yeah, Gigas were even bigger. Alright, we should be coming up on the area that we were looking for here soon. Megalodon taking a chomp out of the bird. The Quetz can't even pick up a... I thought the Quetz could pick up a Rex. I thought it could. Could be wrong. I know the Quetzal can have like a full-on platform saddle and stuff on its back. You're installing Ark Evolved? Nice. 3 hours? I feel your pain there. Been there, done that. Dude, when I was on my old internet, It used to take me days to install games. Days. I remember downloading Red Dead Redemption 2. It took me 8 days. 8 days to install Red Dead Redemption 2. The Rhiniognatha? Rhiniognatha? I've never even heard of it. Rhiniognatha? I don't know how that would be pronounced. Sounds fun. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen it yet. But it sounds interesting. Yeah, Quetzals are nice because you build up a nice little platform and you can carry all kinds of stuff on its back. But they're a pain in the butt to tame. Usually requires you to like fly around on a Tapejara and chase it down while you trinket in the back. Pain in the neck. Bug also shoots a sticky tar spray and bombs? Jesus! Sounds terrifying. Well, I hope I don't run into that anytime soon. Like I said, I hate the swamp. But we have kind of gone in and been murdering everything in the swamp lately, so I'm sure we'll run into it eventually. That's a plenty's gotta beat it if the rhythm's got a lot of heat in it. I bet you tend to find it's gonna get you doing what it's doing to me. Dixieland comes oozing out of it. The Dixielanders sure are proud of it. They call it jazz, what it has. That's a plenty for me. It's gonna get mellow when that fella blows on. Out where the blues were born, you be gone. Yeah, so the beach we're headed to should be the next area that sticks out. So we're almost there. And then we should be able to clear it of the dangerous nastiness. And then go after the Argies. I probably should have crafted an Argy saddle first. But that's far too forward thinking. What up, JH Yamato? How's it going? Just jumped in, and the first thing you see is a T-Rex on a raft. Welcome to Ark Survival Evolved. Well, Ark Survival Ascended. But yeah, we're gonna go up here to a very angry area, so I brought Roxanne here around. She's gonna help us clear the area. But welcome. Edward, good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Monkey, good to see you as well. Owen, Lightfoot. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, man. Seaweed. All right, so this should be the next stop. All right, Roxanne, we are here. Prepare yourself. We're gonna park it just off the coast here. You can already see sabers and carnos and all that stuff. There's a new predator in town, bitches! Kill all the saber-tooths. All of them! You will all die! Feeding time! All right. Well, we've established a beachhead, gentlemen. Our invasion can begin. All right, so the next thing we probably ought to do is to build some sort of... I don't even know how you'd go about building a trap for an RG. Like, it would have to be something that you could, like, put a roof on. There's an RG getting attacked. Just eat everything. Saber-tooth. I know there was an RG back there flying into the side of the hill. They've definitely changed this area quite a bit. It used to be a lot flatter, and there was like a couple of like rocks that were like pillars. And now they've got a lot of trees. Dude, I can't see crap. All right. All these guys just spawned in. There's a couple stegos over here. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? It's dinner time. Oh, you're just little stegos. All right, well, I guess we can go ahead and dump a whole bunch of this meat, because we don't need it. Get rid of that. Just trying to make some room here because we're a little overweight. All right. Let's give us a little bit more weight, come to think of it. I'll be honest, the new terrain looks nice, but it's also hella annoying to walk through. And we gotta find an RG and tame it. amongst this mess. Now, coming back here to the back, there's usually some RGs back here. I don't need a super high level RG, I just need an RG. Okay, Carno. What are you doing here? This is my territory now, bitch! Back off! There seems to be a distinct lack of Argentavis around. Which is, I believe we can all agree, not ideal. Oh, there's one. Okay, I'm officially freezing, so we're gonna have to make this quick. Alright, if we turn you to passive, or no, we want, passive. Okay, and then we go with this button. Are you serious? Did you stop, like, doing circles? And he doubles back the other way. Alright. We're going closer. Oh, they're like trying to kill this saber. See what I mean? They just run, man. How am I supposed to take one of those down? RGs are so annoying. Which is why the net gun comes in real handy. Alright, let's get out of the freezing area. See if we can't find another RG around here. Preferably, I want it to attack me. Surely there's other RGs around, right? Speaking of... Well, that was easy. This must be a low-level orgy, which is fine with me. I don't know how much we're going to need, so we're just going to go ahead and grab a whole bunch. We do have a bunch of prime meat on us. That should be plenty. So yeah, she's only a level 11, or he's only a level 11. But that's what we wanted. We want an RG. And that was an easy one to get, so we'll take it. Don't need to be super high level yet. We can always tame higher level stuff later. We're just looking for utility currently. Yeah, we don't get net guns in this game yet, unfortunately. Artie the Argy. Welcome to the family, my buddy. Alright, let's get you some meat. Also, I forgot to take that Rex egg out of my inventory. But, welcome to the family. You're only a level 16, but that's not too bad. All right, let's head back home. We've accomplished our goal. We got us an RG. Now we just got to get it safely home, and we'll be fine. There's a Doedicurus. Some sabers. You kill my goddamn RG 3 seconds after I get it, I'm gonna murder everything. You guys are hanging around my boat. Kill an alpha raptor. It's always good XP. All right. Let's get Roxanne here on the boat. We'll start headed back towards the house. Yeah, we are playing on the island. But we're also playing Ark Survival Ascended, which is different from Ark Survival Evolved. It is the newer version of the game. So not everything is in the game yet. Net guns are one of them. But yes, this is the island. They do have Scorched Earth out already, and I think that they're coming up with a couple of other maps real soon. But for now, we're on the island, and I'm gonna try to make this my first ever actual completion. I have never actually beaten the island. I have played it multiple times on Ark Survival Evolved. I have never actually finished it. Ever. Which is silly when you think about it. Yeah, I'm sure Crystal Isles, all of them will come at some point. It's just gonna take time. They gotta remaster everything in Unreal Engine 5. I'm actually looking forward. There's a game coming out pretty soon, actually. It's this month, later this month. It's called X Defiant. I believe it's a free-to-play version of a shooter game for Ubisoft that harkens back to the older Call of Duty days, except that each class gets its own, like, unique abilities. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to check it out for one reason and one reason alone. My cousin actually works as a developer for the game. She's the one that comes up with all the abilities and stuff for each of the classes. So I'm gonna have to check it out. But yeah, it's called X Defiant, if you guys are interested in it. Like I said, it comes out later this month for Ubisoft. Yeah, I kind of want to just, like, see if I can beat, like, the island and stuff. I've never beaten the island. I've never, like, completed any. I've never beaten a boss. I've never actually fought the bosses. Haven't done anything. I get into Ark, and then I start playing it, and then I tame a bunch of dinos, and then I build bases, and then I'm done. Like, that's basically the gist of what I've done in Ark. I tame dinos, I build bases, and then I get bored. I've never actually, like, decided to fight the bosses and stuff. I know you got to go through and get all the artifacts and stuff like that, which is a gigantic pain in the neck, because the caves are a pain, but we'll do it. I think we can do it. It'll take time. Wait, why are we being attacked? Okay, just checking. Thought we were being attacked for a moment. We got the music. Yeah, I don't know about the whole, like, breeding for mutations or anything like that. I'll probably end up just breeding gigantic amounts of dinos. Like, just go in with an entire army of Rexes at some point. And just fight everything. Maybe have a Doedicurus in there to get a little bit of a buff on our guys. Maybe throw a Doedicurus or whatever it is in there to heal everything. Yeah, the Doedicurus. Doedicurus, whatever they're called. I don't know. The warthog little bastards. They heal your tames in battle. Doedicuruses give you a buff, so like you go in and you're riding the Doedicurus. You get it like you roar and it gives a buff to all your creatures, so they do more damage. Like, I know the basics. I've just never actually tried to put it into practice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Loops. Like, it's the basics. It's nothing crazy. I've just never actually done it. Oh, look. An Icky. Or Ichthy. Dolphin. But yeah, right now we've been establishing like what we're capable of in terms of like we're just getting our army up together. We're trying to get all of our like normal utility tames and stuff as well. Like I still need to get a Dodo or Doedicurus. I need a Doedicurus. I need a Anky. Getting a Bronto would be nice to get a bunch of berries real quick. Because I know Bronto can just like clear an entire forest worth of berries really quickly. Mammoth for carrying wood and stuff is real nice. Getting a frog for cementing paste. Like there's a lot of stuff that we need to do. Like we're just getting relative. I mean, we're getting into the mid game essentially, which is why I kind of want to establish like a permanent base location. There's our angry alpha boy. Yeah, cryos are officially here. They've got cryopods. I've seen them cryo refrigerator and cryopods in a game. But we're almost home. I say almost home. We're actually quite a ways away from home. It takes forever to get around this map. I feel like the map is bigger than it used to be. They definitely changed some of the areas, but I feel like the map overall is just bigger. At least it feels bigger anyway. Just staring at the mouth of Roxanne here. But once we get our RG, we'll be able to have a much easier time of getting like Doedicurus, Ankies, because we can pick them up. We can get like Thylas at that time, like stuff like that, because we can pick all those animals up, throw them into like a pen, and tame them that way much easier. Gotta be within 13 tiles of a fridge. I mean, 13 tiles is pretty massive area on this game. If that's what you're talking about. But this is another reason why we want to have like a little bit further up base as well. Like I'm not even necessarily like against the idea of putting our base on that carnivore beach that we were just at, because it's kind of open. But I feel like they've kind of made it a little bit sketchier because of all the like trees and the hills and stuff that they put in there. It's like they don't want people building there necessarily. I just haven't found a good flat area to build yet. Once we find that, we'll be golden. But Roxanne here did a great job. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go up this way. Been a long time since I played an official server. I remember when I first got Ark Survival Evolved, we were playing on an official server. Me and my buddies had a clan. It sucks. Like, we did so well so early, and then we just kept getting raided over and over again. As soon as you go to sleep, it's like, you can't sleep. If you sleep, you die in Ark. But yeah, there was like 5 of us that were in a clan on Ark for a little while. It was a lot of fun. Alright, we're almost home, Roxanne. I can see my bridge. Apparently I hit a rock. Excuse me, turtle. Coming through. Alright. We made it. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this stuff. Hold on to some of this, please. Come on, Argy, or Artie. Well, that was a mistake, Sunshine. Roxanne's like, I don't even have to attack these little bastards anymore? This is great! Yeah, we got angry birds for that. We officially have air support, Roxanne. We have air support. God, it's so foggy up here. Alright, let's get in here and make sure we got berries and stuff still. We do, so we're okay there. Let's put the obsidian in here. Put away the crossbow. I need to start putting my stuff in the actual storage. So right now we got a whole bunch of stuff that's kind of just everywhere. I guess we'll put this Rex egg in there as well. Grab the obsidian. Or no, I put the crystals on you, didn't I? Let's grab this, grab those. Grab that. Drop that. Grab those. Didn't I put the crystal and stuff on here? We got some pearls. Did I or did I not put the freaking crystal in here? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Alright, what do we need to craft an Argentavis saddle? Let's look through our Ingram points here. Alright.
So we need chitin, keratin, hide, and fiber. I mean, we've got all of that, so we should be able to just straight up craft it. Wait, do we have to craft it in our inventory? Ah, we do. All right, well, that was easy. So now we should be able to go out and level up our RG2. All right, let's go ahead and put our levels that we should have on Roxanne here. We got 3 new levels, so let's go ahead and just add weight for now. Get you with plenty of weight. RG, there you are. I knew you were around here somewhere, Artie. All right, I've got a saddle for you, Sunshine. All right, so first of all, health. We need plenty of that. Let's get you some health. So as you can see, the inventory of an RG also works as a smithy. So that's very nice. Let's go ahead and grab our rotten meat off of our Rex. The good thing about having a big carnivore like this is you always have rotten meat now. Like, rotten meat used to be a pain in the neck to come by, but now we've pretty much got an unlimited supply, because he's always going to have, especially if we do a lot of killing of big things, but he's always going to have a bunch of rotten meat on him. So the big limiter right now will be, actually, let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of gunpowder. Should have some gunpowder around. Why didn't it move? Hello? Sounds like it's raining pretty hard outside. I don't know if that's coming through the mic or not. Alright. So we should be able to put this charcoal in here and make all the gunpowder that we want for now. What up, Dragon King? Appreciate you dropping in. I wish they would kind of add more inventory space for these things. Takes a while. But for now, we can just throw this in here. Everything else should be good. All right. Let's take Artie here out for a romp. Make sure everybody is stopped. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to trank you. That was an oopsie. You'll be okay. Alright, so again, stamina is going to be huge for this thing. So let's try to get some stamina. And the next thing we want to do is just get to a point, start killing a whole bunch of stuff so that we can level up relatively quickly. And recover some stamina. Make another mortar and pestle, yeah. That's something we definitely probably should do. You're not wrong. This worked out pretty well, didn't it? Alright, that should give us a couple of levels. Alright, let's go ahead and drop some of this meat. Go for a test flight. See if we can go down here and find something to attack that'll give us a decent amount of money, or a decent amount of levels. Oh, got dismounted. Artie, get over here. There we go. All right. So we want drop the meat. We only got one level out of that? Really? Increase our weight carrying capacity. We gotta find better places to farm some experience. God, I love having an RG, man. So much nicer to have RGs. What up, Capri? Yep, I'm back on, my dude. Welcome back. Hopefully you're having a good morning. I probably won't be on as long this time. I wanna be able to move our base. We already tamed an RG, which was one of the goals that we had for this episode. Try to fly above the forest here. That's the green. There's the redwood forest. That's a little terrifying. Still. Alright, I don't see any Thylas around, so we're going to go ahead and land here. Recover our stamina. Need to tame a long neck. What up, Owen? Yeah, I'd like to tame a Bronto at some point, but right now we just got an RG, so trying to keep things pretty straightforward. Fly high above the trees so that we don't get eaten by a goddamn Thyla. This should be Metal Mountain here, which means there's usually Rexes and stuff around. Oh, there's RGs here too. Alright, so the next thing we want to look for is like an Anky and stuff. Speaking of Ankies! Wow! What are the odds? Alright, let's go ahead and whistle passive. Well, that was great timing! Hello, Mr. Anky. No, you fucking idiot! Stop it! You're gonna kill it, you dum-dum! You fucker! That's why I whistled passive! You fucking dum-dum! The whole reason of me whistling passive was so you wouldn't do that! I hate you. I'm gonna beat your ass. God dang it. That is so annoying! Well, so much for our Anky. You guys saw me whistle passive before I fucking, like, started shooting that guy, right? Well, there's a Doedicurus. That wouldn't be a bad substitute. That's our stone harvester. Ow. Dick. Ow. Would you fucking stop? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. I don't know how many more times I gotta hit you, but can you, like, stop running, please? I just want to be friends. Thank you. Alright, grab some berries. What are you doing off my shoulder? Get on my shoulder. Get you some Mejo berries. Why do I keep throwing you? Get on my shoulder. Morning, Birdman. Appreciate you dropping in. This is Ark Survival Ascended. It is the newer version of Ark Survival Evolved, if you've played that game. Put those in there just for good measures. Are you ready to level up? You are. Alright, let's get you some weight. You're going to need it. So the good thing is, getting a Doedicurus here, that's going to help us with stone harvesting and being able to build up a base relatively quickly. Because you can grab a whole lot of stone with this guy. But I really wish I had gotten that Anky, because there's a lot of metal around, and we could use the Anky as well. And both of these guys, or both an Anky and this, are capable of being carried by our Argy. So we're almost done, though. It's a decent level for where we're at right now, so I don't hate it. Should be a decent little Doedicurus for us. Ark is also in Xbox Game Pass currently. I didn't know that, but that's pretty awesome. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out. If you've got Game Pass. Now, there are some things if you are going to play this on Xbox. I play on Xbox Series X. If you want to get the most, or like get better like out of this game, if you go into the advanced section, go over here to console access, turn this on, and then when you press start, you'll press the menu button or the select button, back button, whatever you want to call it, and that'll open up your console. Type in these commands. Stat FPS will give you your FPS counter, which you can see over there in the top right corner. Okay. R.vsync space 1 turns vsync on so that you get rid of the screen tearing that tends to be a problem. And then, of course, R.volumetric cloud space 0 would turn off the volumetric clouds if you're still having issues with frame rate. And R.volumetric fog space 0 turns off volumetric fog. If you want to turn those back on at any given time, you do the R.volumetric fog 1 instead of 0, and that turns it back on. This other one here, which is the R.water.single-layer.reflection 1 or 0, turns on or off the reflections in the water, because that can kind of screw with things at times. But so far we're doing okay with just the VSync on. We've still got our water reflection on, I think, and we've got volumetric fog and clouds. Now, each time that you close the game completely and come back in, you can enter these back in, but the game does save your most recent console commands that you used so that you can turn these on. But yeah, the game doesn't run particularly amazingly on console, but with these little cheats, you can kind of get a little bit better performance out of the game so that you're not just like staring at a slideshow the whole time. What up, DJin? Good to see you as well. As soon as they eat one more, I think we've got them. Eat one more berry, dang it! Beautiful. Let's see. Doedicurus. It's a male. Danny? Let's go Danny. We've had a Donnie, so I don't want to go Donnie. We'll go Danny the Doedicurus. Beautiful. Alright, let's take him back home. We're starting to get to that point where we've got enough stamina to actually travel a decent distance without stopping, which is nice. Also, you can see the volumetric clouds and stuff are a bit awkward from the sky. I don't remember if we can actually use, like, can we regain stamina while flying with an Argy? I don't remember. I don't think we can. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Hopefully we can make it all the way back home. I definitely can if I don't speed up here the last little section. What up, Aiden? Welcome. Should have called it Richard. I was going to call it Dick. I'm not going to lie. I was going to call it Dick the Doedicurus. But then I was thinking, well, maybe Danny. Bum bum ba bum bum ba. We're almost home, Danny. Yeah, the good old roly-poly. Alright, we should be close enough that I can speed up this part. Welcome home, Danny. Alright, you've got one level. You are going to be weight and melee. Weight more than anything, but... What do we need to craft a Doedicurus saddle? Get that unlocked. Hide, metal, fiber, stone. Should have all of that in here, so that shouldn't be a problem. I lied. Apparently we don't have stone in there. It's alright, because, gotta have stone somewhere, right? YouTube is not receiving enough. What? Should be fine. Everything's still working on your guys' end? I mean, it should be, but... YouTube is yelling at me saying there's a problem. I just want to make sure that everything's still okay on your guys' end. Alright, we need to get some of the stuff out of here. This can come out. This can come out. This can come out. We've got so much junk in here. Alright. Let's put this stuff in the storage. I need another storage. Dadgummit. How much does it cost to craft a storage? I think this is what we're looking for. Extra wood. Is there any wood in any of these? Probably melted it all up for charcoal. Yep, it appears that that would be the case. Well, anyway, while we're thinking of it, let's go ahead and craft that saddle. Get that going. Guess we'll put you guys away for now. Alright, Doedicurus, where'd you go? There you are. Oh, no. I just dropped my saddle. Big dum-dum. There we go. Try equipping it next time. There we go. Land, Artie. For the love of God, you drive me crazy. Alright, so we need to level up our Doedicurus. We can also use the Doedicurus to get a bunch of stone. And the good thing about the Doedicurus is not only does it harvest a lot of stone, but it also is very good at having stone on it. Because it reduces the weight of stone in its inventory. So you can carry a stupid amount of stone on this thing. And then, even if you get over encumbered, you can roll all the way back home. Like especially if you're uphill. So like if we do this, there's 518 stone right there. One swing of the tail. So Doedicurus are good for stone harvesting. Oh, did they change it to where I can't actually roll? Okay. Apparently they changed it. Alright, well, more weight. Used to be able, I could have swore that you could roll while you were encumbered before. But I could be wrong. Alright, that should be plenty for now. So now if we roll, we get our little roly-poly action going on. I love Doedicurus. Never mind the fact that we're on a saddle on its back and it's rolling and probably just crushing us over and over again beneath the weight of all this stone. Alright. Let's get you some more weight. So look at all the stone that we currently have on our Doedicurus because of this. It's huge. So this will help us a lot when it comes to building a base in the future. For sure. Let's get back on our RG and try to go find us an Anky. We could probably go to the volcano. There's usually Ankies up there as well. Also, I leveled up, so I should probably level me up. What up, Robert? Appreciate you dropping in. Tyler? Yeah, you can totally harvest. Well, I think you need a second person to be able to harvest while you're flying, but yeah, you can fly the Doedicurus around with the RG, which is what we just did. We brought it home, so got to go from there. Next, hopefully, we should be able to find us an Anky. That'll be our metal harvester. Once we get an Anky, it's pretty much over at that point. You can do it with one person? So, like, if I just pick up an Anky and fly near, like, metal and stuff, it'll actually just harvest automatically? I didn't know that. Like, legitimately did not know that. Like, I've seen people do it. I thought they always had somebody on their, like, on their dino that was swinging the tail and stuff. It was part of ASE. I mean, I'm down to try it. Never hurts to try, right? I probably should have stopped and got some stamina back. Last thing I want to do is get eaten by a goddamn philo. We're right here. This is Metal Mountain right here. Volcanoes to our left. Hopefully we can find an Anky again here. We also have a blue drop here. Go ahead and get our stamina back real quick. Anky! 2 Ankys! That's good timing. Alright. Let's go down here and see about this blue drop and see what's in it. A better sickle. Don't really need it, but... Anky's everywhere up here. Perfect. Alright, let's get us to a decent position here. Let's see if we can't tame us an Anky. Should be able to. Make sure you're on passive. Okay, you are. Let's see which Anky is the best. It's a 58. That's a good one. That's a 23. So yeah, we want the red one. Oh, shit. That was an oopsie. That was a big oopsie. Just an army of Ankys upset with me. Where is the Anky? You the one? I think you are. Oh god! Oh god! I'm getting beat up. This is a bad idea. Pretty sure that's the one. It's like the most red one. Okay, Okay, we got him. And the rest of you guys can just go to hell. Fuck off. Get out of here. Alright, let's put these in here. I got the level 2? Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Dadgummit. What happened to the level 50? Also, I'm sorry, little bro. You're not worth my time. Are you the level 50? Yeah, you're the level 50. You're the one I wanted. Where on the... Come on now. I know you're fleeing. Just drop. Good job. Knew you could do it. What are you fucking with? Fuck off, you little bastard. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, Peggy, you scared the shit out of me. Okay, Mejo berries. Do I have any Mejo berries? I do not have any Mejo berries. God dang it. I hate that I keep throwing my dino because I'm trying to pick up freaking berries. Get out the way. Alright. You can eat some of those. This gives you some berries in your inventory so you don't starve to death. God, this freaking terrain sucks. There we go. Just grab a whole bunch of berries for me. This is the one I'm after. Honestly, could not care less about the smaller one. This is a male, this is a female though, right? Yeah, I mean, army of Ankies? That's a really low level female though. Honestly, at this point, I probably will just release you. Alright, you're gone. I don't need it. I don't need you. You were an accident. Try to get a bunch more Mejo berries. Alright, that should be more than enough Mejo berries. Let's get Peggy back on my head. Seeing you shoot the Anky after it went down made... Yeah, my taming effectiveness dropped because of it. Well, I was trying to hit it because it didn't drop right away, and then when I went to shoot, it dropped down. So yeah, I know, I'm well, but I mean it's still going to be 25 levels at this point, so it should be okay. It'll be a beast of an Anky. Again, it's just a metal harvester, but it'll be fine. Not too worried about the taming effectiveness on an Anky, but yeah, I get it. Like, it dropped right as I was pulling the trigger. Definitely not what you would call ideal, but could be worse. Come on down, Artie. I mean, that's still gonna put it at what, level... See, Anky. Let's go Andy. Andy the Anky. There we go. Level 83, so pretty solid little Anky. Alright, you've got plenty. Let's level up our weight here. Get out the way. There we go. Let's get our Anky back home. This will be our metal harvester. We've actually made quite a bit of progress today in the short amount of time we've been playing. Must fly slow next to the rock for it to harvest? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. If we go up top of this mountain here, we should have some metal nodes. I should have just done it back there, but I wanted to wait till we were a little closer to home. We don't have the most stamina in the world yet. We also don't have the most health in the world. Or not health, but weight. We're working on it, slowly. Alright, let's go ahead and drop you. Hold that thought. Go ahead and recover our stamina real quick. I know there's some metal nodes right here on top of this mountain we can test it out on. See if it actually works. Alright. So if we just fly up to the top, we should have some metal nodes, and we'll test this theory out. There's a metal node. Definitely does not seem to be harvesting it. So yeah, I don't think that's a thing. Might have to enable something in the Yankee. Okay, well, we'll check it out once we get it back to base. Worst case scenario, I'll just get a saddle for it, and then we'll take it out. We'll do some harvesting the old-fashioned way. Welcome home, buddy. All right, Andy, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Let's level you up. You're gonna need some weight as well. See what we need to do to get an Anky saddle. Alright, so hide, fiber, metal. Again, we have all of that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Do berries have to be in the inventory? I mean, I gave him a bunch of berries. He had quite a few berries on him. Where'd you go, Andy? There you are. Throw that at you. Okay, you've officially got a saddle. Let's look at behavior and see if there's something in there. Harvest settings. So it just says copy, disable. Yeah. Doesn't really do anything there. Okay, what about behavior? Yeah, nothing that I'm seeing. Yeah. I don't see anything. So I don't think it's a thing. What was I going to do? One of the things that we need to do is level up his weight. But, oh, I got a bunch of stuff in my inventory I need to clear out. Let's go grab some wood real quick so we can craft a box. I needed a new storage box. Wait, come to think of it, doesn't our freaking Therizinosaur have a bunch of stuff on it? I think we got a bunch of wood on our Therizinosaur, if I remember correctly. There you are, Tracy. Yes. Alright, so if we go crafting, we should be able to craft a box. Maybe 2 boxes. And then we can put this stuff away. Might have had to need a saddle on it. Yeah, we'll check it out. Like I said, no big deal. Alright. Let's go ahead and put... I mean, some of the stuff can just be dropped. Okay. Oh God. Didn't expect that. Alright. Let's go ahead and put our boots in here real quick. Get them repaired. Yeah, I know if you upgrade the damage, you get more yield. But right now, I mean, we're limited by the amount of weight that we can carry currently. Okay, so let's try the RG method again. We'll grab the RG. We'll grab our Anky now that it has a saddle. Let's go up to the top of the metal mountain that's close by, since it's right here. There's a metal node right there I can see. You gonna harvest it? I just dropped it. It doesn't seem to work. Oh, there it goes. It worked. He totally did it. Except I keep dropping him. Yeah, I think it needed a saddle. Okay, well, do we have any more metal around? I know we do at the top of the hill. You gonna do your thing? Good job. Dude, it's just, the only thing about it is you gotta get so close that it ends up smacking the, or like, it ends up hitting the ground and then you just drop them. But at least it works. So we can confirm that that is a thing now. But I think you needed a saddle, yeah. I think that's why it wasn't working before. I think that's metal right there. I don't know if it's any faster, because right now it doesn't seem to want to do it in any hurry. Like it literally Well, that's a little bit of metal. We can take him back, and we'll have some metal at the place. Also, I'm carrying a whole bunch of pillars on me. How much does that weigh? I didn't realize I was carrying around so many pillars. My dino's gone. Please tell me he's not stuck in the ground. Okay, there we go. Just snatched him straight out the ground. Alright, let's get him some weight. Yeah, we've got a crap ton of metal on us already. Stone can be dropped. Like, that was like, what, 3 boulders? 3 boulders? We got like 5, or almost 900 metal? 800 metal? Not too shabby. I was saying, now I'm over encumbered for sure. For shores. Alright, let's put this in here. I was gonna say, I know I got metal around here somewheres. Put this metal in here. This metal in here. Beautiful. Alright, so let's grab some wood out of our Therizinosaur here. Should be able to toss this in the fires. Gonna need more, but it's a start. All we gotta do is take this thing over and smack a tree and we'll have all the wood we need. Speaking of which, Should have some weight. Alright, can you move? Beautiful. Follow me. Follow me, Tracy. Good job. Good job, Tracy. Alright. Should be enough wood for now. Let's go grab one more stack of wood real quick. What up, Ladon? Did the Ark Edition creature mod to your world? Huh? I don't know. I haven't modded anything. This is vanilla so far, if that's what you're asking. Oh, did I add the Ark Edition creature? No. This is just Ark Survival Ascended vanilla so far. Probably ought to go ahead and put some of this in here and cook up some meat. Also, I need to take some of the meat out of my Rex here and put in the trough. Grab a little bit more meat. We can cook that up. Okay. Light fire. Alright, so that should be enough meat and enough berries to last these guys a little while. Go ahead and level everybody up real quick. All right. Like I said, this was going to be a shorter episode. I was going to do the base build now, but clearly, like, we got sidetracked and ended up doing you know, a bunch of taming. We got Therizinosaur, we got the Anky, we got a Doedicurus, we got the Argentavis. We've got a lot of utility now. So we are pretty much ready for our next step, which is to go find us a new base location and move into it in the next episode, for sure. We've got our ability to harvest stone, metal. I would like to get a mammoth or a beaver at some point to get a bunch of potential wood really easily. So that would be the next thing that I could think about. But for now, I think we are just going to go ahead and leave it here. So thank you guys so much for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed. If you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Before we actually go, I see a gold drop. I think it's a gold drop. It looks gold. If it is in fact a gold drop, I want to check that out before we take off. It definitely appears to be gold. Yeah, the drops are kind of insane in Ark Survival Ascended so far. You're not wrong. There's a purple drop over there, too. I wonder if this will be a gold drop with a ring around it. Oh, it is! It's a gold drop with a ring! Oh, God, this is going to be glorious. Let's go! What are we going to get out of this? I can't wait to find out. Here we go, our first official gold drop with a ring. Woo! We got a pike. It's a good one, but it's not really something that I need. Did get gas. We'll take that. A shadow steak saute? I don't know what that is. Lazarus chowder. And omnidirectional lamppost. Alright. I mean, could be worse. Not bad. We got an ascendant pike, so that's pretty good. Even though I don't use pikes, really. It was pretty close to home. Also, how is the sun down and I'm still, like, burning up? This game's, like, heat mechanics don't make a whole lot of sense. Especially with my amount of fortitude, I should not be burning up and freezing as easy as I do. Like, it's nighttime. How am I burning up? Hold that thought. Gotta try to get a thumbnail, right? Turn him around. There we go. Toggle photo mode. There we go. There's our thumbnail. But thank you guys so much for dropping in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But we're going to go ahead and call it there. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.